these cops take it too far, and I'm assuming snatch a guy out of his wheelchair. Let's get into it. Appreciate you guys for all your support. We're growing rapidly over here on the channel. Make sure you go ahead and subscribe and like this video while you're here. Appreciate all the support, man. Let's get into it.
St. Pete's police chief says a former officer took it too far when a wheelchair-bound man didn't want to go to jail.
This should not be your first option. This isn't your first option. And that's what he did. He made this his first option.
All right, dude, you got a warrant for your arrest.
Let's go back to June when the manager of a convenience store called police.
How does he have a warrant for his arrest and he's in a wheelchair? I'm not saying he didn't do nothing wrong. I'm just saying, like, how?
And wanted 64-year-old Timothy Grant removed from the property because he was panhandling. Officer Matthew Cavender, who had barely been on the job with the department for a year, came and...
Bro, whoever the manager of the store is, whoever the worker of the store is, bro, you don't get no respect. Hold on, let me turn my ear off, because I got to make sure y'all can hear me. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Whoever called the police at that store, you lame, bro. You gonna call the police on a man that's in a wheelchair because he panhandling, and he literally is in a wheelchair, bro. And he, like, bro, like, I understand, like, bro, nowadays you could probably get a job from at home working on a computer or something. But, bro, you don't know his situation. You gonna call the law? You gonna call the police? That's crazy.
When he realized Grant had 5 warrants, he tried to arrest him.
Till today, I still cannot explain to you why that officer went to his taser.
Are you gonna walk or not?
There was a struggle, and when he was on the ground, Chief Holloway says Grant tased the man, who was not being violent, 4 times. The chief says this use of force was uncalled for.
We had a process in place. The command staff looked at this tape, looked at the report, saw what the officer did, and took it right to the officer professional standard like they're supposed to be.
And Officer Cavender is now fired. Chief Holloway says he also charged Mr. Grant with resisting with violence, but the chief says that's wrong, and the charge has been reduced to resisting without violence. Grant's 85-year-old mother says she's happy to learn that that officer is now out of a job.
I feel like justice been done. Yes, goodness. Just see him down on the ground and they tasing him like that.
Put your hand behind your back.
Mr. Grant is currently in prison on an unrelated case. Officer Cavender could not be reached for comment. Kelly, this case has been turned over to the Florida Department of Law Enforcement for more review. Back to you.
All right, Dan Maddox reporting for us.
I bet he couldn't be reached for a comment. I bet he don't want to be reached for a comment. He probably gonna have to move out of town, especially if the wrong folks figure out that he did this and they put something together. You better know it, cause you know how stuff is nowadays, man. You do something like that, folks might mess around planning to do something to you. You feel me? So I bet he ain't able to be reached for comment. He probably still packing boxes, getting ready to move out of town. That was unnecessary. He didn't have to do that to that man, bro. I'm all for, like, if you do something wrong, you got warrants, cool. Take the man to jail. He got warrants. He 5 warrants. He must have done something. Cool. But tasing a man that's in a wheelchair that can't even stand up, bro. Fuck you on, folks. Like, what is you on, bro? That's weird as hell. Like, he can't even defend himself. It's 2 of y'all. He in the wheelchair. Why is you tasing him? So that goes to show you that some of these folks really think they can just do whatever they want nowadays. It's a good thing that they got body cams now, bro. Like, imagine if they didn't have body cams still, bro. Man, she'll be just like back in the day when they didn't have them. Folks just doing whatever they wanted to do because there ain't nobody sitting there watching over their every move so they can get away with stuff. But appreciate y'all for watching. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. I'm gone.